we will discuss the recent update from the CDC regarding human cases of H5 bird flu in California.
The CDC has confirmed a third case in the state involving a dairy worker who was exposed to infected animals. Like the previous 2 cases in California, this person developed mild symptoms, specifically eye redness or discharge, which is known as conjunctivitis. Fortunately, none of these individuals have required hospitalization, and all of them had been working with infected dairy cows. So far, there is no evidence that these workers had contact with each other, which suggests that each case was an isolated animal-to-human infection rather than person-to-person spread.
Since 2022, there have been a total of 18 human cases of H5 bird flu in the United States, with 17 occurring this year.
The CDC has 2 more suspected cases from California awaiting confirmation, which means we may see additional cases reported soon.
The CDC lab has done genetic testing on the virus from the first 2 California cases, confirming that this is the H5N1 strain.
They found that the virus in these cases is closely related to the virus detected in the infected dairy cattle. Importantly, the genetic analysis didn't reveal any changes that would make the virus more likely to spread from person to person, nor any changes that would make it resistant to antiviral medications. This information is reassuring, as it indicates that the virus remains primarily an animal infection with low risk to the general public. The CDC continues to recommend that people who work closely with infected or potentially infected animals, like birds or livestock, take precautions to protect themselves. This includes using protective equipment and following safety guidelines to reduce the risk of infection. For people outside of these occupational settings, the risk remains very low.
The CDC is monitoring the situation closely and will provide updates if there are any changes in the level of risk or in their guidance.